Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at another Masters of the Universe action figure. And this is a Bendy figure, which I picked up at my local Big Lot store. And you can see it was only $7, so not very expensive. And this line is labeled Flextreme, and it shows, what the Bendy feature is like. It also has one arm kind of like loose out of the package, so you can kind of test it out before you purchase it, so you can sort of see what the Bendy thing is like in the store before you buy it. So that's kind of a cool feature. And also on the back, they had the He-Man figure also, but I took a look at it, and you can see in this black and white picture how goofy it kind of looks. That goofiness does not come across in the Skeletor figure, though. Although it is extreme, Skeletor's extreme to begin with, so I don't mind the sort of exaggeration in terms of like the look of this particular figure. So, but we're going to get it out of the package so that I can go over what the Bendy articulation is like. And I'm also going to compare it to my Masters of the Universe Origins Skeletor, so you can see what those two look like side by side. So stay tuned. Okay, so here we have Skeletor out of the package, and as you can see, he's got quite a bit of flexibility in terms of like taking on different poses. You got to put some muscle into it when you manipulate the limbs on this, though. As you can see, he will stand on his own, more or less. You just got to get him in the right position. He's a little top heavy, so, but yeah, he will stand on his own if you get him in the right position. And in terms of like the arms, they will bend at the elbow, so you can see that happens, and you can straighten it out. You can also extend up and like bend back down like this, bending forward and backward. There's no head articulation. There is some articulation at the waist, though. You can sort of like do a little bit of a twist like that, get them in a different pose there, and sort of do a little bit of a crunch. I'd be a little concerned because you can see these two pieces seem to be somewhat separated there, so you just want to be careful that you don't manipulate the waist too much, because there's probably the potential to sort of rip the thing apart if you went too hard on it. But yeah, you get a little bit of twist action there, and then the legs will kick out and kick forward a little bit and back a little bit, and you get a knee bend as well. So yeah, so the potential is here to get Skeletor into a bunch of different positions. Again, I'm a little disappointed there isn't articulation at the head. Doesn't really seem to be able to do too much in terms of taking on different poses. But the pliability of these sort of vinyl pieces means that those aren't going to get in the way of like getting the thing into different poses and so forth. So yeah, pretty cool overall with the articulation. And I want to show you side by side what this looks like next to my Masters of the Universe Origin Skeletor. So we'll bring him in, and you can see side by side, this one stands quite a bit taller. They're not too far apart in terms of overall coloration of the face and the body. The purple parts on here are quite a bit lighter than on the Origins version. And it should be noted that because the hand size on this one is much larger, the accessories that come with the Origins line aren't really going to work. You can get the double-sided power sword into his hand like this. But again, he's not really holding it properly. He can hold it, but looks a little awkward, so I wouldn't necessarily recommend it, and it does seem a little undersized for this particular figure. But if you have any 1/6 scale accessories in your collection, like if you have any G.I. Joes, like Classic Collection, or any of that kind of stuff, or anything 1/6 scale, will probably work okay. I can show you an example. So, like I have a 1/6 scale sword, and it actually fits in his hand just fine. So, yeah, and usually weapons will have a grip that will fit this hand just fine as well. So, if you want to put a gun in his hand, yeah, I mean, yeah, that actually works as an accessory because he doesn't actually come with any accessories. So, so you may want to, add accessories. You might even be able to pick up some of them, like at your local Goodwill store or whatever, in 1/6 scale to sort of accessorize this figure. That's pretty much all I have for you today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more Masters of the Universe content on my channel, let me know in the comments, because I may be picking up more of this kind of stuff in the future. And if I do, I'll make sure to review it on the channel. Until next time, I hope you're having a great day, and thanks for watching.